It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6, huh? I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. You look at Memphis. They're 10th in the conference, still looking to claim a spot for the playoffs.
And, guys, when you look at Memphis, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're disappointed in that. I mean, they were hoping to take that next step.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Morant is out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain, and you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable, and when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
Tatum, he can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Williams finds Tatum. They get a hand on it. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Morant. Adams with the screen on Schroeder. Morant outside. Inside. 6 to shoot. And he makes that one.
This is the part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for getting it to uncovered teammates.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To the inside. Brown against Brooks. Left side, Jackson. The pass to Melton. Morant surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to San Antonio.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Well, there's too many empty possessions. I mean, they struggled to keep any kind of momentum going.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
And when he's this active early, it's a sign this could be one of those big games for him.
Fans, the longest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who gets the longest and who wants a t-shirt. All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
for Williams. Really been a key contributor over the past month. He's right around 5 points a night, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Brown outside. Tatum with the screen on Jackson. Here's Brown. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Tatum. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Morant. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. To the paint. Here's Jackson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Tatum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
Williams against Morant. Inside. Here's Jackson. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
This is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job right there. Getting close to the rim and hammering it home.
Morant against Schroeder. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They're doing great work on the boards in the early going, especially at the offensive end. Those second chance points are starting to add up.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Morant, no good on the free throw.
The 2020 Rookie of the Year. That's John Morant. Carried Memphis to a play-in game in the bubble. Not bad for a guy who was only 20 when the season took off.
Now here's Schroeder. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Morant left side. Over Tatum. Rebound Boston.
They don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Cantor with a screen on Anderson. Tatum kicks to Brown. Pass to Cantor. Just 5 on the clock. Over Anderson. Second chance shot. The shot's good from Cantor.
Now that's a staple of Cantor's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
Now Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. He can't get that one, and it's Boston the other way.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead in there.
Here's Tatum. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And Tatum pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display for him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Some changes for Boston. Al Horford is checked in for Jason Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Marcus Smart. Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Brandon Clark comes in for Dylan Brooks. To the inside. Clark outside. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anderson. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. And let's give a quick nod to a group of shooting guards that have been outstanding from the free throw line in the second half of the season. Well, you look at Richardson, second in the NBA. So great from the line. And, of course, DeAnthony Melton, another player that shoots extremely well from the free throw line. Here is Anderson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he gets it to go.
But thanks to Kyle Anderson's size advantage over most of his matchups, he's an effective interior scorer.
Pritchard passes to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. And Memphis the other way now. Poked away and stolen by Horford. Now here's Richardson. He's tightly guarded. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Over to the left wing. Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skills. It's not easy scoring on Horford. Great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Up top, Morant. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Cantor.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. No good. That would have tied it. Up top, Morant. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Williams, he's checked in for Anderson.
Zaire Williams.
.144 left in the first quarter of the game. Morant with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Cantor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Memphis.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Morant dishes to Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Payne. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Richardson. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And they got the
their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easy.
Some changes for Memphis. Culver comes in for Tillman. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Morant. Clark up top, guarded by Horford. Clark, the pass to Melton. Takes it off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Hey, guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Richardson, no luck. Clark outside. Into the lane. Excellent D from Cancer.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Here's Bain.
A strong defender. Richardson's lift speed and quick instincts, but noise shoots all the way up.
And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
Celtics trail by 6. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got DeAnthony Melton. Culver out there with Williams. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Brown missing. Brown's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Back to Brooks. Kicks it to Adams. Now the pass to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. It's tipped. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
That's high-quality defense right there. Read the situation, reacting, and making that very tough jump shot.
Here's Williams. No good that time. Good D by Williams. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Culver. Some solid defense from Brown. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Boston. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Melton. Up top, Adams. He's guarded by Williams. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Now Culver. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Schroeder. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Melton passes to Brooks. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you play?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, it's guys like Steve Nash, of course, my boy, shout out to my man, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullen. What up, Mully? John Stockton. I mean, just There's a lot of great talent in this league.
First free throw is good. Well, Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second-round pick that year, I mean, he was taken 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way wing.
Enes Kanter's checked in for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Josh Richardson. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Jackson comes in for Williams. Anderson, he's checked in for Culver. And it's Morant in for DeAnthony Melton.
And what you like most about Brooks is his attacking mentality. I mean, he's someone who excels in taking on the defense and charging inside.
Kanter with a screen on Anderson. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Kanter sets the pick for Schroeder. Tries again. That's tipped. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Tatum against Jackson. From 12 feet out. And another miss by Memphis. Celtics trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kanter with the screen on Jackson. Here's Tatum. The feed to Kanter. The kick out to Brown. And the rejection by Jackson. They recover it. Outside Tatum. Shoots the three. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Now here's Jackson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And it's Morant missing. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Shoots over Morant. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Brown.
Well, each year it seems the Browns get better shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
Brooks with him. Now guarded by Tatum. The drive by Brooks. It's Morant in the corner. They set the screen. Stolen by Kanter. On the wing, Brown. Brooks covering. Passes it to Schroeder. Brown feeling out a bit. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
I love the pressure from Brown. He's a tough cover for any defender out there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And for Brown, it's about consistently improving. We've seen flashes from him, but now it's time for him to meet expectations.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Enes Kanter. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. And Brown drops them both. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. A second chance effort, and it's blocked by Brown.
Just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense and stifling shooters.
Now Morant, after Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-pointer. Looking to get it going, and finished off by Morant.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now, here's Tatum. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anderson right side. It's good. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
So good at keeping his balance. Anderson doesn't let aggressive defense get to him.
Horford with a screen on Anderson. 13 feet away. No good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Bain, guarded by Smart. Pass to Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. Anderson kicks to Morant. Got a piece of it. Tillman passes to Morant. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 5. The pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Morant. Here's Tatum. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, how about the balance from Tatum? Now look, he absorbed the contact like a champ and scored despite it.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. And your Celtics dancers. To the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Juan Gomez, he's checked in for the Celtics. Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Memphis leading by 3. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Memphis ball.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jaylen Brown.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
Anderson finds Clark. Morant outside. Picked by Clark. It's Morant with the drive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. Josh Richardson's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Memphis also making a switch. Culver's checked in. Here's Clark. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And here's Smart. And too long on the shot. Here's Culver. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Inside. And it's Clark with the jam.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
Pritchard passes to Horford. To the paint. It's tipped. Culver with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Morant. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Yeah, selected second in 2019, Kevin. Ja Morant, the highest draftee in Ohio Valley Conference history. And he became the second Grizzly ever to win Rookie of the Year, joining Paul Gasol.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 7-point differential. Back to Morant. Five to shoot. Here's Payne. And that one hits back iron. Now some people felt, Chris, that Ja Morant was an all-star snub in his rookie year.
Well, you look at what he accomplished in year one. He joined Magic Johnson, the great Isaiah Thomas, and Trae Young is the only 20-year-old rookies to average at least 17 points and 7 assists per game. That's some lofty company.
Now here's Richardson. No points in the game yet for him.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Lobbed up there for Clark. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Smart. To the middle. Here's Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Clark dishes to Morant. The shot misses. And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Memphis Grizzlies.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
Let's go now to our NBA power rankings and see how that last leg of the season is shaking out. Shaking a leg. Whatever.
You know, for the Grizzlies, they've kind of settled into their spot for the season. Whether they love it or hate it, this is where they are. So now it's a question of what they can do to take it to the next level next season.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Celtics trail by 7. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's Schroeder in a point. That's the Boston 5. And the basket by Tatum.
What a big night for Tatum. He's a guy that can put up 60 in a game. It's a short list of players.
Morant with it. Picked up by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
to the left side wing. Adams with the screen on Schroeder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Celtics trail by 7. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 9 points.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Melton passes to Adams. He kicks it to Morant. Driving in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Tatum and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The strong defensive instincts. Jackson excels at recognizing when to use his length and go for the blocks.
Jackson a screen on Brown. Here's Morant. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Brown. Schroeder outside. There's the drive. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Morant against Schroeder. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Kicks to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brooks. Second shot opportunity. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Knocked away. Passes it to Melton. Stolen by Smart. Here's Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Morant outside. Pass to Adams. And the layup falls. 6 points for Steven Adams.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Williams a screen on Jackson. Tatum with it. He's got 13. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Melton kicks to Morant. And there's the drive. Good on the shot. And now it's a 10-point Memphis lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Williams a screen on Jackson to end the Colts.
Did you see that?
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Morant against Schroeder. With some arc. Offensive rebound. Outside for Jackson. Brown against Brooks. 5 on the clock. Over Brown. Brooks misses. Celtics trail by 8. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
That gives them 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, they add to that total pretty soon.
It's time for T-shirts. Fans, your Celtics answer.
Making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Tillman, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Williams in for John Morant. Here's Melton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Tillman passes to Melton. It's stolen by Schroeder. And the basketball outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 21 in the game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They got the steals to prove it.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim. As they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Now, here's Cantor. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. Tatum no good. Williams passes to Melton. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Schroeder surveying the floor. Williams, a screen on Williams. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
That's true. We'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Now Horford's checked in for Robert Williams. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jason Tatum. Josh Richardson's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Memphis also making some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Bane in for Dylan Brooks. Here's Bane. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Boston.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Melton. Pritchard passes to Richardson to the wing right side. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Pritchard. Cantor kicks to Horford. Pass to Richardson. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Another shot. Misses off the right iron. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis.
And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher. Not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why the Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with his vertical leap, you know, they make him a handful.
Now, here's Melton. No good from Clark.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Richardson outside. Pass to Horford. Kicks it out to Richardson. Pass to Pritchard. Right wing for the lead. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Some changes for Memphis. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Tillman. And Culver's subbed in for Williams. From deep. Richardson, no luck. Memphis leading. Anderson passes to Clark. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's the pass to Hernan Gomez. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And for Memphis, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Anderson against Horford.
2 minutes remaining.
Anderson outside.
2 minutes.
4 on the shot clock. And Clark slams it in.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. 1:39 left to play here in the third. Out to the right wing. Horford finds Canner. And Culver pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Clark the pass to Melton. Anderson outside. Clark sets a screen for Anderson. And he drives in. And it's good for 2. Anderson's got 6.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Clark. Hernan Gomez, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Here's Culver, and he uses the glass on the lane. And it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's Richardson on the wing to end the run. It's Clark with the rebound.
I hate to say it, he's dragging him down. Not a single bucket this game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Richardson.
That one on Richardson.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Clark nails both of them. Here's Cantor. And that one released in time, but no good.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The guard pair. It's Morant and Brooks. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And slam dunk by Clark.
Morant's got a great understanding of the game. He can play D like a fiddle in the pick-and-roll set.
Schroeder dishes to Tatum. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Clark kicks to Morant. Jackson, a screen on Schroeder. Morant passes to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got the lead up to 14 now for Memphis. Floats it up for Williams. Schroeder finds Williams. Can't get it to fall. The Grizzlies shooting a meager 37% for the game. Passes it to Brooks. Williams with the ball. Memphis moving it around. 5 to shoot. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Traps in the tray. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Take a break.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
And he makes the first. Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Williams. Both free throws good from Morant. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Tatum. Driving inside. And he makes the 8-footer. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Adams with the screen on Schroeder. A floater. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Tatum. Richardson finds Schroeder. Brown with a screen on Morant. Tatum against Morant. Tatum drives in. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brooks outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
From his first day in the league, opponents showed, they're more willing to put Morant on the line and give him an easy look.
The line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
He's taken an aggressive approach since halftime, drawing fouls, getting to the line, forcing the D in the bad spots.
The pass to Brown. Williams, a screen on Brooks. To the inside. And Adams sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks. A trend that they'd like to reverse.
Wants a free t-shirt. Fans, your Celtics answer.
Here's Tatum. Boston again missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Tatum against Jackson. And it's Brooks in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Brown. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Richardson with the screen on Brooks. Brown with it. Defended by Adams. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Tatum against Jackson. Pass to Brown. Schroeder outside. Just 5 to shoot. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let me know who wants a t-shirt. Fans, your Celtics answer. to the toys. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Morant outside. Adams with the screen on Schroeder. Grant, they get it back. Adams' shot is good.
Steven. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Back to Morant. Adams with the screen on Schroeder. Morant kicks to Jackson. Offline with his 3.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Williams a screen on Adams. Here's Tatum. That one no good. Morant with some nice D. Now here's Melton. Passes to Adams. He kicks to Morant. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Smart's checked in for Boston.
For the Celtics, Marcus Smart.
Clock at 4. Jackson dishes to Brooks. Shoots over Brown, and Brooks gets it on the assist by Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 18. Pass to Tatum. Adams, a nice D.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Melton passes to Morant. Adams trying to free himself up. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Brooks outside. The pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown against Brooks.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Tatum dishes to Schroeder. Can they get it? Adams, some nice D.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Out to Brooks. Jackson a screen on Brown. Morant outside. And the 3 ball is good. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pass to Tatum. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, I love watching those guys can do post up, step out, control that corner action. They're able to carry their team.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end, but he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD, all lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
And he knocks down the first one.
You love the heart that Jason Tatum brings to every game. He's a player who isn't afraid to dig deep, and he put the team on his back. It's like the higher the stakes, the harder he plays.
And so Tatum nails them both. Memphis leading by 19 points. Adams with the screen on Smart. Out to Morant from deep. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Passes it to Tatum. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Morant against Schroeder. Jackson a screen on Schroeder. Morant kicks to Adams.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jackson down low. He's guarded by Schroeder. Jackson, that's good.
Assisted.
And it's 8 points for Jaren Jackson. Celtics trail by 21. Pass to Tatum. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. A few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management. I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
Now here's Tatum. Takes it inside. Here's Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Memphis.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you think back to the 2018 draft, Anthony Melton was a sleeper. And after falling to the 46th pick, a lot of teams now wishing they hadn't slept on Melton.
Yeah, 3 years later, he signs a 4-year, $35 million contract. Didn't hang his head, kept working. And he's earned his key.
Free throw drops for Melton. Melton hits them both. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Melton. Tatum down low. Hernan Gomez a screen. Shot clock at 6. Out of hand on it. Here's Bane. Melton passes to Bane. The dish now to Clark. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Ja. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
That just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number is called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games.
Well, they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. And now, our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.